Hello guys, welcome to another lesson. In our previous lesson, we introduced the characteristics of algorithms. In this series of lessons, we are going to be looking at types of algorithm, and you should remember that one of our objectives is to demystify one of the most disturbing concepts in computer science. And in this lesson, we'll be looking at types of algorithms, and let's ride on. So, types of algorithms. As our lesson plan, as usual, we have the structure for our lesson plan: introduction, activity, practice exercise, conclusion. So, we'll look at types of algorithm. The first kind of algorithm is brute force algorithm. And when you think of brute force, you should be thinking of the simplest approach for a problem. A brute force algorithm is the first approach that comes to your mind when you are finding the solution to a problem. Now, which means that if you want to solve a problem and you want to use a brute force approach, it is the most direct and simple approach that you should use. The simplest method or approach you can use to solve that problem is known as brute force. The second way of or type of algorithm is recursive algorithm. Recursive algorithm comes from the word recursion. A recursive algorithm is based on recursion, and recursion means repetition of steps. In this case, a problem is broken down into several subparts and call the same function again and again. Like when you're looking at the factorial of a number, or when you want to execute some step repeatedly, you can use a recursive algorithm. And we should know that recursive algorithm is based on the concept of recursion. The next type of algorithm is backtracking algorithms. The backtracking algorithm basically builds the solution by searching among all possible solutions. So which means that you take a particular option. If it works, okay, fine, that's the solution. If it doesn't work, it comes back, starts from where it worked up to, and it proceeds. That is backtracking. So it keeps tracking on the best possible path it will take. So using this algorithm, we keep on building the solution following the criteria. Now, whenever a solution fails, you trace back to the failure point and build onto the next solution. And you continue this until you get the final solution. So that is backtracking algorithm. The next kind of algorithm is searching algorithm. Searching algorithms are those that are used for searching elements or groups of elements from a particular data structure. For example, you could search an element in an array. So just searching or identifying a particular element from group of elements, we call them searching algorithms. They can be of different types based on their approach or the data structure in which the element should be found. So searching is different in arrays, is different from maybe searching in other data structures, maybe trees or graphs. So you must understand that searching is based on the approach or the data structure. So in conclusion, there are different types of algorithms. The popular types are, we have brute force algorithm, which is the most simplest and direct approach of solving a problem. We have the recursive algorithm, which is based on the concept of recursion or repetition. We have the backtracking algorithm, which is based on the concept of looking for the best possible solution to the problem while coming back each time to look for another path. So that is backtracking algorithm. Searching algorithms, which are based on searching a particular item in a data set, and the data set can be in any data structure, maybe an array, maybe a graph or a tree. So it depends on the data structure. The searching method would be based on the data structure. We have sorting algorithms too, sorting elements in a particular order, and you can have an algorithm that sorts the elements of an array in a particular sequence, or sorts the elements of a tree in a particular order. So sorting can be from descending or ascending order. There's also divide and conquer algorithms that we did not mention. Divide and conquer algorithms are based on the concept of breaking down a problem, then combining the solutions to those broken parts to form the final solution. Then we have greedy algorithms. So those are additional types of algorithms. So my dear student, those are some popular types of algorithms that you see, and implement in your study life as a computer science student. So for revision questions to end this lesson, state and explain the different types of algorithms, explain the main principles behind divide and conquer algorithms. So we have given you should state different types of algorithm, then you explain the main principles behind divide and conquer. So when you must have explained this, then it will give us an understanding that you have mastered the concepts of types of algorithm. In our next lesson, dear students, we are going to continue with a series of lessons. We are going to be looking at how to develop an algorithm. We are going to look at examples of algorithm. We are going to look at how to implement an algorithm as a program, then how we can now actually execute that program using an IDE and to produce the final output. Remember, our objective is to demystify your most disturbing concepts in computer science. Stay tuned and continue to watch our lessons.